All right, y'all. We are back. Apologize about the inconvenience. We get our stuff together. So just be patient. Appreciate y'all for sure. We are back with the big homie. I'm saying we here. You know what I'm saying? Inspiring. We was getting into these books, and I think we were talking about. I think I was talking about the dials that I was that we was slanging at the Soul Awards. Shout out to them people over there, beautiful folks for sure. And that what was very very important um moment of my life that had me to believe in myself. That got me to believe in myself. So um, you doing your books, what was your inspiration? I know you said you had a dream, but like, is there any more like contents to that? Like, what was your inspiration of just like becoming an author?
Well, my thing was I wanted to write specifically about my children's books. I wanted to write books that I didn't see, books that really would help people that look like me, children that look like me, right? So I have an affirmation book that's in English and in Spanish. I have a book about Juneteenth. I have a book about the truth of St. Patrick's Day, because they don't mention the Africans that were a part of St. Patrick's Day. Things like that. Things that we don't know, things that we need to see. So,
Absolutely. Did you grow up knowing about Juneteenth?
no, I didn't. No clue.
Yeah, hey, out the blue somewhere, right? Mid
Out the
teenage,
blue.
on to early adult, just popped out the blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. One of my awakening moments was I was 17 years old. I was sitting on the computer. And I'm just researching stuff, doing this is MySpace time. I don't know what it was, but I came across some link that said Marcus Garvey. I've never heard that name before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I tell you I went down a rabbit hole and I was
Yeah.
extremely mad at the world. Like, why didn't I know about this man? That made me question everything.
Yeah.
Like from there on out, I started questioning religion. I started questioning my upbringing. I started questioning every just off that one bit of information. Like I've
Yeah.
never been presented a black man that powerful growing
Exactly.
up, like at all. Like, what do you mean he had ships? Like, what
Mm-hmm.
do you mean this man had a whole network of black businesses? Like, what? Like,
Mm-hmm.
first grade, I couldn't know about this in first grade, but y'all taught me
Right.
about my man. Shout out to everybody had a part in, what I'm saying, to where we are today. But shout out to Martin Luther King. But I would rather, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, we protesting nonviolent and all that good stuff, but I would rather would have learned about my man's though. Like that
Mm-hmm.
would have installed something in me way early.
Exactly.
So what you're doing is amazing, man. It's like you're like you said, you're bringing out these stories, these is because history is his story. So we looking into our stories, and
Yeah.
you're bringing them out to the forefront, and that's major. That's dope, man. Black representation. That's what I should have named this episode.
Yeah.
Excuse
For
me.
sure.
Black representation for sure, man. That's powerful, love. Okay, so um, now what we expecting next? What you got next?
I actually just co-authored a book with my siblings, with my younger siblings. It's called Before You Go to Heaven, and it's actually a tribute to my grandfather that passed away in February. And it's just like our way of saying thank you to my grandfather, and also thank you to all of our other grandparents and elders in our family, and like just showing our appreciation to them for how they've shaped our lives, how they've nurtured us and helped us, and just helped us along the way. So, and that book will be out September 7th on Grandparents Day. So,
That's a grandparents' day. Okay, that's fire. First and foremost, that's amazing. Um, to give that respect to the ancestors, man, it's everything. Like that's dope, man.
yeah,
Oh,
thank
I
you.
feel absolutely. But yeah, man, just to have that family dynamic and having your family involved in what you're doing is everything.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
yeah.
absolutely. So your family's a big supporter of what you're doing.
My
Sounds like, right?
family is the best support system ever. Like
Right.
they be holding me down, and not in like the bad way. They got me, and I'm so grateful for them, honestly. And my grandfather and my grandmother, they actually funded my first book because, believe
That's
it or not,
dope.
yeah, like illustrations are not cheap. Like, oh my gosh, illustrations are not cheap at all. So I went to them like, can y'all help me? And my papa was like, how much you need? Wrote the check right then and there. Like, thank
That's what's
you.
up, man. Damn, that's dope. Okay,
Yeah.
so speaking of that, like you said, you have a publishing company.
Hmm.
Um, what's the difference between going to like Kindle? Because that's what I was looking into. Like, you know what I'm saying, when I get my daughter book situated, I just go to Kindle and publish it.
Hmm.
Like, what's the difference? Of course, I mean a black
Well,
owned
okay, so
business.
with my publishing company, I basically just help authors self-publish. Okay. So I don't necessarily like publish your work myself. I just help you publish self-publish yourself. And
Okay,
so you learn the self-publishing process. And honestly, like that's ultimately what most publishers do anyway. That's one of their avenues is KDP. So once they get the book, they upload it to KDP. So you're doing the right thing. It's just like with traditional publishers like Penguin or Simon and Schuster, like they just have that established brand already where like people already just buy from them. But it's difficult as an author to get represented by those big publishing companies because they really only want like celebrities and people who already have a growing audience. So that's why I just help I help writers self publish their work so they can at least get it out there.
that's so dope. That's real fire. So, I've been working on something for the last few days, and I've got seven, I think seven yeses from
Mhm.
people in our area. So, I'm real big on um giving kids the game. Um, I remember being 13, 14 in a neighborhood, and the big homies trying to put drugs and guns in our hands.
Mm.
They're not saying, "Hey, you can go be you can go shadow at this business," or, "Hey, here's a little T-shirt setup or something. You can," what I'm saying, something positive. And
Yeah,
um, I'm sure the same. Of course, it's a cycle, so the same thing is going. Now that I'm an adult, I'm sure the same thing is just going over and over. So I want to start. I have a lot of different skills that I do myself. Like my main ones is my crafts. Like I do resin projects. I can customize clothes and stuff. I do a little bit of designing.
mhm,
So I have an appointment Sunday with a young man in our area to where I'm just gonna lock in just how we are, and I'm gonna show him how to, what I'm saying, do some customizations and stuff. So basically, I'm giving free classes. I actually do
nice.
teach adult classes too. I'm gonna get back to that later, but let's get to the kids. So, um, would you be willing? Think about it. You ain't gotta answer now. You know what I'm saying? Just put it. You know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people have a lot on their plate and stuff. Then something new just come presented to them. But would you be willing to be a part of it? I got a couple different other people in the area that have their own expertise, and they're willing to just lock in with a group of kids, and and just teach a course, like teach them what they know if they're interested in what you're doing.
Absolutely, because I honestly, I'm in the process. Well, I need to start creating a reading writing workshop anyway. So this will give me the little that I need
Awesome.
because I I definitely see I'm a teacher at heart. Okay, my mother is a teacher and I'm a teacher at heart. So I know like I can do something with that teaching aspect of writing and publishing. So yeah.
It's amazing, man. Like that's so dope. I love that, man. It's like it's real powerful, and I'm sure you can understand, especially with the support you have from your family and stuff. When you come up with a vision of something and people like want to be a part of it, it's man, it's a different feeling.
It
Uh,
is. Oh
man,
gosh, it is. Yeah.
people are willing to be involved in your creativity. Is everything. So that's why I'm at with it. Like I said, I got my first appointment tomorrow with a young man. So I'm gonna record that, upload and everything, and see how that go. But yeah, man, we got to inspire in some shape, form, or fashion. And shout out to the entrepreneurs. Actually have entrepreneur schools in our area. I'm not sure if you know, but we got um we got
Mhm.
Kickers and Beautiful Beginnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely they do their thing. They actually in person, but I don't live in Rockford at the moment.
Okay.
and I still would like to impact in some shape, form, or fashion. Um, so that's why I want to build this online community of just us in our area, just giving out game, man. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So appreciate that. Okay, cool. So I'll definitely be shooting you some details, more details on that real soon.
mm.
Um, outside of the books, what is something that the average person that don't know you or even know you, I want you to get kind of spicy with it, man. What is something that nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody, the average person would know about you? I don't care if it's like your favorite food or your interest or something,
Um,
something random.
so for one, I would say I don't think a lot of people know how much I enjoy using profanity. Okay,
Love it.
I
You hear me? Hey, I cuss my ass off. Hey, you said I just got
what?
passionate about it. Hey,
What?
what? And
I love profanity, but like I do like limit myself because I don't like use profanity around my grandmother. Like that's the one person I'm willing to filter my language for. Everybody else, but that's one thing I would say a lot of people don't know about me. And also it's a weird food combination, but I really like Red Lobster biscuits with applesauce. Like I dip the
oh,
so good. It's
oh,
so good. But yeah.
wow. You smoke weed, right? That's where that comes
I
from.
don't. No.
Oh, okay. Nah, no weed. Of course not. Right.
No, it's just I don't
Wow.
know. Yeah.
All right. Now, so do you order the apple? No, this is definitely a order the biscuits and bring them to your house with the apple. So you're not pulling up to Red Lobster with a with
Right.
a with a
Right.
kit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Yes.
heard that now. All right. That's funny because I pride myself on cussing. I cuss like a sailor. I've been doing really good in these interviews and not cussing. I am actually absolutely proud of myself. Just like you said though, my dad is a pastor, and
Mm-hmm.
him and my mom, his wife, I've never cussed around them. These are the only two people on this earth I've never cussed around. I don't give a fuck you the police. I don't give a fuck who you are. I cuss.
Yeah.
But out of respect to them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They never heard from me. I never heard them cuss. They're actual Christians too. I've never heard
Mm-hmm.
them cuss before. So
Yeah.
that's fire. That's fire as hell. All right, man.
Yes.
Anything you want to lead the people, ma'am?
All I want to say is to the people like you need to read, okay? Read a book. Read something. Because that's where all the information is. That's where the enlightenment is. That is where, your spiritual awakenings are. You need to read a
Uh,
book. Because
Grow
like,
your hair.
huh?
Say, grow your hair too while we hit that. Like,
Oh,
get them downloads. Yes, get them downloads.
get
Come
those
on now.
down. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I get passionate when we get to talk.
Okay.
Uh, give us before we get out of here, give us five of your favorite all time books
Um. Oh my gosh.
outside of
Okay.
yours. You can't be biased now. You got to be outside yours.
Right. Okay. So, Octavia Butler, Parable of the Sower. That was good. And it's two psychology books. I can't think of what they are because I'm in love with psychology. Um. We Are Not the Same. That's one of them. Um. Basically talking about how black people and white people are different in biology and everything. Um. Other book that You Can Heal Your Life. That was a really good book. I can't think of that one psychology book, but that it was a 10 out of 10 for me. And then Dr. Joe, was it Dispenza? Um, I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not good at titles.
Huh.
I'm not good at titles, but yeah, those would be
Who's your
my.
favorite author?
Um, I like Tiffany Jackson.
Mm,
I
okay.
like her. I like her, and I do like just like I'm into like psychology and like spiritual stuff. So Dr. Joe Dispenza is pretty cool too. But I really like Tiffany Jackson. I like her books. Yeah.
Nice. That's real though. That's real though. Okay,
Yeah.
now that's fire. Make sure y'all check them titles out. Check them books out, man. I haven't. I read self development books. I'm one of those. Like I've
Okay.
done the Get Rich or you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
Power of Now, all them type of joints. I never really been a nonfiction person. On the books wise, I'm a real nerd though. Like I'm super
Hmm.
nerd. If you see well my area I'm in, but I got toys on the wall. Yeah, I am a nerd, like super nerd. I try to find hobbies and stuff to keep me busy. I moved out here now. I'm isolated. I'm by myself. Well, I got my brothers and sisters though, but I'm used to being around my peoples in Rockford. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
always around somebody. I
Yeah.
go 4 or 5 weeks without seeing a person that I know. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I be in the crib trying to learning myself. There we go. My spiritual journey.
Yeah.
You can say that. You know what I mean? So but this has been another dope episode of Full Time Father Podcast. I would like to thank my lovely guest, man. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea
Absolutely.
what this means to me. Anybody that has been a guest on this podcast, being part of this creativity is amazing. I look forward to connecting with you. You want to let the people know how to get a hold of your books and where they can reach you at.
Yes, I'm on social media at Public Library, Publick Library, and you can find all of my books at on my website, publiclibrary.org.
Wait, you said PUB.
Yeah,
Did you
LAC
press?
LACK
That's
Public.
fire. That's
Yeah,
fire. I thought it was like pub and then black together. Okay. That's
yeah,
fire.
Public Library. Hmm.
So fire. Okay. Yeah. Make sure y'all get into it, man. We appreciate y'all. Just stay on for about a good 15 seconds after I end it, you know what I'm saying? So we can wrap it up. But thank y'all. There is no love like all love to the fathers. I don't give a fuck where you are in your journey. Get your ass up, man. Um, I don't care how long it's been, how much time has been in between since you've seen your child. Of course, we got situations to where mothers are holding us back um, in the process. I've seen a lot of people just give up and stuff, and we don't need that. It don't matter what the circumstances is, brother. Have that willpower, have that drive to be involved in your child's life, man. Um, go through them court systems, whatever it is, adjust your life to make that happen. I don't care what it is, man. Let's not make excuses. We ain't make excuses when we bust that nut, right? All right, Full Time Father Podcast, man. There's no love like all love. We out here.